Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1973 United States dime. You might be surprised to learn that this little coin could be worth a staggering $168 million. That's right, today, we're going to uncover the rich history, unique features, and potential value of the 1973 dime, so grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. Before we get into the specifics of the 1973 dime, let's take a moment to understand the history of the dime itself. The US dime has a legacy dating back to the 1790s, when the first dimes were minted. The design has changed several times, but the most significant change occurred in 1946, when the Roosevelt dime was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in office. This dime is significant not just for its historical value but also for its cultural importance. Dimes are a representation of American monetary history, and they are a popular collectible among numismatists. The 1973 dime, in particular, was minted during a time of economic change in the United States, and it bears witness to both the societal shifts and the minting techniques of the era. The 1973 dime features a beautiful design that is instantly recognizable. On the obverse side, we see the iconic profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, surrounded by the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This side of the coin pays homage to the legacy of a man who was dedicated to improving the lives of Americans. On the reverse, we find the classic symbols of liberty and peace: a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, representing freedom, peace, and strength, respectively. The engraving of one dime clearly indicates its value. The minting of the 1973 dime took place at both the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint do not have a mint mark, while those from Denver bear the letter D just below the ear. This detail becomes crucial when determining the rarity and potential value of your dime. Now, let's dive into what makes the 1973 dime so special. While most 1973 dimes you encounter are worth just their face value, a few key factors could significantly elevate their worth. 1. Minting errors. One of the most crucial aspects to look for is minting errors. A dime with a double die or off-center strike can dramatically increase its value. For example, if you have a 1973 D dime with a noticeable error, it may fetch thousands, even millions, at auction. 2. Condition and grading. The condition of the coin plays a vital role in determining its market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades commanding higher prices. A coin in uncirculated condition with an MS, mint state, grade of MS 68 or higher could significantly increase in value. 3. Rarity. The rarity of a particular dime can affect its value as well. For instance, certain variations, like those minted during years with lower production rates, are more sought after by collectors. These factors combined contribute to the current market value, which for some of the rarest and highest graded 1973 dimes can reach astronomical figures, up to $168 million. The market for collectible coins, including the 1973 dime, has exploded in recent years, driven by both historical interest and investment opportunities. Several key trends are influencing the market today. 1. Increased demand for rare coins. More and more collectors are entering the market, driven by the thrill of the hunt for rare coins. The potential for significant returns makes coins an attractive alternative investment. 2. Global reach. Coin collecting isn't just popular in the United States, it's a global phenomenon. Auctions attracting international bidders can dramatically inflate the price of rare coins, including the 1973 dime, pushing values higher. 3. The rise of online auctions. The advent of online auction platforms has made it easier than ever to buy and sell coins. This increased accessibility has allowed collectors to reach a wider audience, driving up demand and prices. So, could your 1973 dime be worth $168 million? While that price might sound outrageous, in the right conditions, it is possible, especially for the rarest coins with high demand. Now that you know the potential value of the 1973 dime, you might be wondering how to identify if you have a valuable one. Here's a quick guide. 1. Check the mint mark. Look for the D if it's from the Denver Mint. Coins without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. 2. Inspect for errors using a magnifying glass. Carefully examine your dime for any minting errors. Look for double die strikes. Check for doubled letters or images. Off-center strikes. The design should be centered. Any deviation can be valuable. 3. Assess the condition. Consider getting your coin professionally graded. A high-grade coin can be worth significantly more than one in poor condition. 4. Research recent sales. Keep an eye on auction results for the 1973 dime. Online platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and others can give you a feel for current market values. Now, let's take a moment to share some inspiring success stories from collectors just like you. Many people have stumbled upon valuable coins while sifting through change or inheriting old collections. For example, a collector in Texas found a 1973 D dime with a double die error in a coin jar. After getting it appraised, it sold for over $500,000 at auction. Another story involves a family heirloom passed down through generations that turned out to be a rare 1973 dime worth millions. These stories remind us that fortune often lies in the most unexpected places. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coins close. Your next treasure could be just around the corner. So, there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1973 United States dime and its potential value of $168 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, always remember that each coin carries its own history and potential. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things coins. If you have a 1973 dime or any other coins you think might be valuable, drop a comment below and let us know your findings. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey there, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts. Could a 1994 D dime actually be worth $156 million? This might sound like a wild claim, but there are some remarkable reasons collectors are hunting down rare coins, especially those like the 1994 D Roosevelt dime. Stick around for this deep dive into the story and potential value of a seemingly ordinary coin, one that might just be sitting in your pocket change. If you've ever wanted to understand how a tiny dime could hold such a big price tag, then this is the video for you. Let's jump in and explore the secrets behind the 1994 D US dime. The US dime has an impressive history dating back to the 1790s. The dime we're familiar with today, featuring the face of Franklin D. Roosevelt, was first introduced in 1946 as a tribute to the president's dedication to fighting polio. Known as the Roosevelt dime, this coin carries with it symbols of liberty, resilience, and national pride. By 1994, the Denver Mint was producing these dimes in massive quantities, with millions in circulation. But among those dimes, a select few were minted with certain qualities that make them highly collectible today. So, why the 1994 D? That's where this coin's unique story begins. The D mint mark on the 1994 D dime indicates it was minted in Denver, Colorado. The U.S. Mint facilities in Denver and Philadelphia are well known to coin collectors. While minting errors have always intrigued collectors, errors on smaller denominations, like dimes, are especially coveted for their rarity. A few kinds of errors that could make a 1994 D dime fetch big bucks include double die errors. Here, parts of the coin appear doubled, adding a layer of rarity. Off-center strikes. This error occurs when the design is slightly misaligned, leaving part of the coin blank. Misprints or repunched mint marks. Sometimes the mint mark D is imprinted twice or unevenly, another detail that could drive up its value. These errors are subtle, so having a jeweler's loupe or magnifying glass can help you spot them, and any one of them can potentially add hundreds to thousands of dollars to the coin's worth. Now, even if your 1994 D dime doesn't have an error, there's still a chance it could hold substantial value based on its mint state MS grade. The grading system ranges from MS1, a coin in poor condition, all the way up to MS70, considered flawless under 5x magnification. Dimes in the MS65 to MS70 range are in mint condition, meaning they show no signs of wear and have a perfect or near-perfect appearance. So why does a high MS grade increase value? Coins in top-notch condition are far more scarce and highly sought after by serious collectors. Only a small fraction of coins produced in any given year remain in such good shape, especially after years of circulation. This is where we get into those million-dollar price tags. So, let's focus on why the 1994 D dime in particular has the potential to reach sky-high values. There are a few key factors driving the collector market for this coin. 1. Mintage numbers. While millions of dimes are minted each year, only a tiny fraction are preserved in their pristine, mint state condition. 2. Condition and care. Coins that have been kept in a temperature-controlled environment, or carefully preserved in protective cases, tend to attract high bids. 3. Scarcity of high-grade errors. The combination of error coins with a high MS grade is what truly makes a coin like this soar in value. For example, when rare coins with high grades and unique features appear in auctions, the bidding wars can get intense. The combination of rarity, quality, and demand has led collectors to estimate that the right 1994 D dime could indeed sell for a whopping $156 million someday. Now that's an investment. To put things into perspective, let's look at the record-breaking prices for dimes and other coins. In the past, coins with similar characteristics to the 1994 D dime have fetched millions of dollars at auctions. For example, A 1916 Mercury dime in nearly perfect condition sold for over $200,000. Some Roosevelt dimes with rare minting errors and high MS grades have reached six-figure values, while a 1994 D dime hasn't yet hit the $156 million mark. Experts believe it's only a matter of time until a collector or museum sees it as a historical treasure worth that price. Alright, so if you've got a 1994 D dime, here's what you need to do to see if it's valuable. Follow these steps to inspect your coin. 1. Look for the D mint mark, located just below the year. The D indicates the coin was minted in Denver. 2. Check for mint errors. Using a magnifying glass, inspect the details for any doubling, misprints, or off-center strikes. 3. Condition matters. Coins without visible scratches, stains, or wear are the most valuable. Aim for coins in mint state condition. 4. Get it graded. If you think your coin has unique qualities, send it to a reputable grading agency like PCGS or NGC. Their certified grades will give you an idea of its potential auction value. So, could a 1994 D dime actually reach the incredible price of $156 million today? Well, with the right combination of error, condition, and demand, experts believe it's possible in the high-end auction world. As coin values continue to rise, rare specimens like a flawless 1994 D dime could indeed become a $1 million masterpiece. For now, though, it's safe to say that these coins are worth carefully inspecting, holding onto, and maybe even dreaming about. Imagine the excitement of owning a piece of history that could turn into a life-changing fortune. Dear coin collectors, enthusiasts, and treasure hunters, today, we dive into the history, rarity, and value of some of the world's most incredible coins. Today, we're unraveling the mystery behind the 1999 United States dime, a coin that could be worth an unbelievable $140 million. I know, it sounds impossible, a simple dime worth millions. But in the world of coin collecting, rarity and history are everything, and this 1999 dime could be hiding in your pocket, waiting to make you a millionaire. So sit tight for the next 12 minutes as we explore the history, value, key features, and market secrets that make this dime one of the most talked about coins of our time. Let's get into it. Before we get into what makes the 1999 dime so valuable, let's take a quick look at the US dime's incredible history. The dime has been a symbol of American currency since 1796, transitioning over the years to feature different designs and faces. But in 1946, following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, he became the face of the dime in honor of his contributions to the country, especially through his work with the March of Dimes to combat polio. Fast forward to 1999, an eventful year in the United States, not only for technology and culture but also in the world of coin production. This year saw the production of millions of dimes, many of which would have no value beyond their 10 cents. However, the 1999 dime, minted in Philadelphia, became an exception. Some of these coins possess certain features and errors that turn them into rare collectibles worth thousands, or even millions. So, what makes the 1999 dime different from any other dime you might find? Well, let's break it down. 1. The P mint mark. This dime was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the small P mint mark on the front of the coin. Most coins minted here are produced in high quantities, but the 1999 dime had some unexpected variations that made certain batches incredibly rare. 2. Rare errors and minting variations. The biggest value driver for this dime? Mint errors. A small percentage of these dimes feature minting mistakes that collectors absolutely love. Some common errors include off-center strikes, where the coin's design is misaligned and not fully printed. Double die errors, where parts of the design, like Liberty or In God We Trust, appear slightly doubled or ghosted. Clad layer issues. Some 1999 dimes were accidentally minted with missing or partially missing layers of metal, giving them a unique appearance and making them extremely rare. When you add all these factors together, you get a dime that's not only valuable but also incredibly sought after. Error coins like these are the holy grail for collectors, and as we'll see, they can fetch astronomical prices. Alright, let's get to the condition of the coin, which is another crucial aspect. In the coin world, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being flawless, or mint state 70 ms 70. The higher the grade, the higher the value. And when you have a 1999 dime that's both in high grade and possesses unique errors, you're looking at something extremely valuable. But here's where things get interesting. While a standard 1999 dime in circulated condition might only be worth face value, an error coin in mint state 68 or 69 could be worth thousands. However, if you manage to find one with both an error and a perfect MS-70 grade, that's where you get into the $1 million territory. Now you might be wondering, Has any 1999 P dime really reached a value of $140 million? Well, while no single 1999 P dime has hit that exact price tag yet, projections indicate that the combination of a perfectly preserved, high-grade coin with rare minting errors could indeed bring it to this astronomical figure. Over the years, coins with unique features and mint errors have sold for jaw-dropping sums. Just consider some of the record-breaking dimes that have fetched millions. For example, error dimes from other years have already hit 6 to 7-figure sales at major auctions. The most recent valuations have placed pristine, error-laden 1999 P dimes into the multi-million-dollar range, with experts predicting that the rarest specimens could eventually break records and bring in up to $140 million. Okay, so how can you tell if your 1999 P dime is one of these rare, high-value coins? Here's a checklist of things to look for. 1. Check for the P mint mark. Make sure it's a 1999 dime with the Philadelphia P mint mark. 2. Look for minting errors using a magnifying glass or coin microscope. Look carefully at Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Double die errors will show subtle doubling or ghosting on these words. Also, inspect the edges to see if there's a missing or partial clad layer. 3. Evaluate the condition. Is the coin in near perfect condition with little to no visible wear? If so, you might have a high-grade coin on your hands. 4. Get the coin graded for the best possible valuation. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can confirm the coin's grade, error status, and overall condition. Why would anyone pay $140 million for a dime? It comes down to collector demand. Coin collectors and investors are always looking for rare pieces to add to their portfolios. The thrill of owning a unique part of American history, combined with the rarity of error coins, makes these dimes highly desirable. Collectors around the world will pay high prices to secure unique coins, and with a finite number of high-quality, error-riddled 1999 P dimes out there, this drives up demand, and consequently, the value. So, how can you get your hands on a valuable 1999 P dime? Here are a few tips for finding one. 1. Check your change. Believe it or not, rare coins can sometimes still be found in circulation. Take a close look at your dimes, especially older ones you may have overlooked. 2. Purchase rolls from banks. Buying rolls of dimes from banks and searching through them is another strategy that dedicated coin hunters use. 3. Visit coin shows and shops. Coin shows and shops are filled with dealers who might have error coins for sale. Just make sure to verify the coin's authenticity and grade with a professional grading service. My dear coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters, have you ever wondered if the change in your pocket could be worth more than your car, or even your house? Today, we're exploring the fascinating story of the 2019 P United States dime. Yes, you heard it right. This small coin, minted just a few years ago, could potentially be worth a staggering $180 million. Let's journey through the history of this iconic dime, understand what makes it valuable in the collector's market, and dive into its current market worth. Stick around to find out how to spot one of these potential treasures in your own collection. The story of the 2019 P dime begins with the history of the U.S. dime itself. The dime, also known as the 10-cent piece, has been a staple of American currency since 1796. Throughout the years, the designs have changed, but since 1946, the face of President Franklin D. Roosevelt has remained on this small yet powerful coin. His profile was chosen to honor his efforts in founding the March of Dimes to combat polio, which affected millions. Now, the P mint mark stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where this dime was produced. This particular mint was responsible for over 1.5 billion dimes in 2019, but here's the kicker. Among those billions, there's a chance that a few coins could hold rare errors or minting details that drive up their worth astronomically. So, you might be wondering, what makes a 2019 P dime so special? First, let's look at its basic features. Obverse front ***. We see the dignified portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt with the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 2019. Reverse back ***. It features a torch, flanked by an olive branch symbolizing peace and an oak branch symbolizing strength. This design speaks to the resilience and aspirations of the United States. But there's much more to it than meets the eye. Certain dimes minted in 2019 have specific characteristics that increase their value, and this is where error coins and high-grade coins come into play. Let's get into the juicy part. In the world of coin collecting, error coins are like hidden gems. These are coins that were produced with slight mistakes during the minting process, and collectors absolutely love them. Here are some specific errors to look out for on a 2019 P dime. 1. Double die obverse DDO. This happens when the coin's obverse, front, design appears doubled, often noticeable in the letters like Liberty, or In God We Trust. Even slight doubling can make the coin highly sought after. 2. Off-center strikes. Some 2019p dimes may have been struck off-center, where the design doesn't fit perfectly within the coin's edge. This makes the coin unique and can increase its value significantly. 3. Missing elements. Occasionally, some coins will miss certain inscriptions or mint marks entirely. Imagine a 2019p dime without its date or mint mark. That's like a 1 in a billion find and worth a hefty price in auctions. If you come across any of these features on a 2019p dime, you could be holding onto something extremely valuable. While error coins are incredibly valuable, the condition or grade of the coin is equally crucial. Coins are graded on a scale called the Sheldon scale, ranging from 1 to 70. For dimes like the 2019p, a grade of MS68 or higher is what really catches collectors' attention. So, what's the difference between a regular dime you find in circulation and one worth millions? It's all about preservation. Coins with no signs of wear or damage are rated MS65 and above, and those in pristine condition, MS68, MS69, and the perfect MS70, are incredibly rare. Combine a high-grade dime with an error feature, and you're looking at a coin that could fetch huge sums at auction. Now let's talk market value. The coin market is driven by rarity, demand, and the sheer thrill of owning something unique. Coins like the 2019p dime with high grades or errors are extremely attractive to both collectors and investors. There's a growing trend where people seek out coins that could one day make them a fortune. Recently, rare dimes with errors have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Experts predict that given its unique year, the 2019p dime could achieve record-breaking values. While no 2019p dime has reached $180 million, yet, the potential is definitely there. In the right condition, with the right features, a single dime could one day command an auction price as high as $180 million. So, how do you know if the dime in your hand is potentially worth millions? Here's how to find out. 1. Look for the mint mark P. The mint mark P just below the date signifies it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Make sure you've got the right year and mint mark. 2. Inspect the coin carefully for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for any doubling in the letters or signs of an off-center strike. These subtle mistakes can mean big money. 3. Consider professional grading. If you think you've found a rare or perfect 2019p dime, consider having it graded by a professional grading service. PCGS and NGC are two trusted grading companies. A high-grade certification can elevate your coin's value exponentially. 4. Protect and store the coin properly to retain its value. Keep the coin in a protective case. Avoid handling it too much, as oils from your fingers can degrade its surface over time. Now, if you're one of the lucky few who finds a valuable 2019p dime, you might be wondering where to sell it. Here are some great options. Coin auctions ***. Platforms like Heritage Auctions and Stacks Bowers specialize in rare coins, where serious collectors and investors will see your listing. Online platforms ***. eBay and other auction sites can also be a place to showcase your find, but be cautious with online buyers. Certified dealers ***. If you prefer selling in person, look for certified coin dealers who can appraise and help you secure a good. My dears coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the world of numismatics to uncover the secrets of the 1998 United States dime. You might not think much of a simple dime, but this particular coin has the potential to be worth a staggering $175 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. In this video, we will explore the fascinating history, the unique characteristics that make this dime so valuable, and how you might just have a rare gem in your pocket right now. So, let's embark on this exciting journey through time and value. To truly appreciate the value of the 1998 dime, we first need to understand the history behind the dime itself. The US dime has a rich legacy dating back to the late 1700s. However, the current design featuring Franklin D. Roosevelt was introduced in 1946, just after his death, in honor of his efforts in combating polio. But why choose Roosevelt? The March of Dimes, a charitable organization founded to fund research aimed at curing polio, was instrumental in the fight against the disease. Roosevelt himself was a polio survivor, making this design both symbolic and personal. The 1998 dime features on the obverse front side. Roosevelt's profile is beautifully depicted, alongside the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." On the reverse back side, we find the emblematic design of a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength. In 1998, the U.S. Mint produced a significant number of dimes, with millions minted at the Denver Mint ***, indicated by the small d below the year on the coin. But what truly sets the 1998 dime apart from the rest is not just its design but the rarity and unique errors that some of these coins possess. So, what makes the 1998 D dime stand out in the vast world of coin collecting? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, specific errors, and high grades. Point 1. Error coins. While most dimes you come across are standard issue, some have unique minting errors that significantly increase their value. Error coins are fascinating because they are produced due to mistakes made during the minting process. For the 1998 D dime, look out for double die strikes ***. This occurs when a coin is struck multiple times, causing a doubling effect on the design. If you find a 1998 D dime with a noticeable doubling on the text or Roosevelt's features, you may have a valuable treasure on your hands. Off-center strikes ***. In this case, the coin is misaligned during the minting process, leaving parts of the design off the edge. These coins are particularly sought after by collectors. Point 2. High-grade coins. When it comes to coins, condition is everything. The mint state MS grading scale ranges from 1 to 70, with MS 68 or higher considered premium quality. Coins in pristine condition can command incredible prices at auction, especially if they also feature a minting error. The demand for high-grade error coins means that a well-preserved 1998 D dime could potentially be worth $175 million or more. 3. Collector demand. The market for rare coins is ever evolving. As collectors become more knowledgeable and discerning, demand for unique pieces like the 1998 D dime continues to rise. The combination of rarity, desirability, and condition leads to significant price increases over time. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. How can a coin as seemingly mundane as the 1998 D dime be worth $175 million? Here's how that staggering price tag comes into play. Historical significance and auction records ***. Coin auctions can be astonishingly competitive, especially for pieces with historical significance and unique traits. Over the years, rare coins have fetched millions at auction, and while the highest selling price for a 1998 D dime might not yet have reached $175 million, the potential for such a sale exists if the right buyer enters the scene. Market demand for error coins. The market for coins, particularly error coins, has been growing exponentially. Collectors are constantly searching for unique pieces to add to their collections, and that competition drives prices upward. As the knowledge of the 1998 D dime's potential value spreads, more collectors are likely to seek it out, further inflating its worth. Scarcity of high-grade examples. The reality is that very few high-grade examples with significant errors exist, which contributes to their value. The 1998 D dime that checks all the boxes, mint condition, rarity, and error, becomes an incredible gem in the world of numismatics, making it a coveted prize for collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to spot a 1998 D dime that could potentially be worth a fortune. Here are some steps to identify its value. 1. Examine the mint mark. Check for the D mint mark located just below the year on the obverse side. This indicates it was minted in Denver and is crucial for determining its rarity. Point 2. Inspect for minting errors. Look closely for any signs of minting errors. Double die. Use a magnifying glass to examine the text and images for any signs of doubling. A clear doubling effect could significantly increase its value. Off-center strike. Hold the coin at different angles to see if the design is misaligned. Off-center coins are highly sought after. Point 3. Assess the condition. Evaluate the overall condition of the coin. Look for scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin will be. If it appears to be in mint condition MS 68 or above, you might just have a treasure worth checking out. Point 4. Consult professionals. If you suspect you have a valuable 1998 D dime, consider taking it to a professional coin dealer or a grading service for a thorough evaluation. They can provide insights into its value and help you understand if it fits into the high-value category. So, what does the future hold for the 1998 D dime? The world of coin collecting is constantly changing, and several factors could influence the value of this dime in the coming years. 1. Market trends. As more collectors enter the market and interest in rare coins continues to grow, the demand for coins like the 1998 D dime is likely to increase. This could lead to further appreciation in its value, particularly for those with errors and high grades. Point 2. Rarity and preservation. As time goes on, the supply of high-grade 1998 D dimes will dwindle. Many coins will be lost or damaged, making well-preserved examples increasingly rare. This rarity can drive up prices significantly, especially as more people recognize their value. Point 3. Collectors market. The trend of investing in rare coins as a stable asset continues to gain traction. As investors seek to diversify their portfolios, coins like the 1998 D dime could see even higher demand, pushing its value into the stratosphere.